Okay, I want to open up this moment of worship and adoration unto God with opening prayer. We're going to pray it first in Arabic, and then we're going to pray it in English. Pray with me. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amen. And the translation is, praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the beneficent, the merciful, master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and your aid do we seek. Guide us on the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed your favors, not those upon whom your wrath is brought down, nor those who go astray. Amen. Excuse me. The last lecture and teaching that I did was on the subject that God is one. We still want to touch on the reality of God being one, but this time I really want to just concentrate on reading the Quran. And I want to first start with reading Surah 2, chapter 2, Al-Baqarah. This is what I feel led by Allah to read, but before I go into reading this, I want to declare that La ilaha illallah, that there is one God and his name is Allah. This is the God who we worship. This is the God that all the prophets and messengers worshipped and adored. There was no other God but Allah. That's why we say La ilaha illallah. We submit ourselves to Allah, the divine being, the one and only God who created the heavens and the earth, who created us and created every creature that you see in creation. So we say Alhamdulillah, we say praise be to Allah for blessing us to be a part of his creation. And we ask Allah each and every day as Muslims to guide us on a straight path. We ask Allah to give us his favor. This is our constant supplication to Allah God. I also want to say to the Muslims who are watching this, I want to say Ramadan Mubarak. Prayerfully, your Ramadan have been easy, and that Allah has been making it easy for you. Although I know here in America, our days have been very long. Very, very long. But Allah knows what's best for us. This month of Ramadan, by the days being so long, it have caused the believers here to have to restrain for a very long time from eating and for any intimacy with their wives during the day. So we thank Allah for the strength that we've gained and the purification of our souls that have taken place because of the month of Ramadan. So we say Alhamdulillah for blessing us. We're here at the 19th day, I believe, of Ramadan, which leaves us with 11 more days. Alhamdulillah. We pray that Allah will continue to bless our fasting, that Allah will continue to bless our sacrifices in prayer and tawweeh and all of our du'as. We pray that Allah will answer our du'as and our prayers during this month of Ramadan. I want to start by reading in Al-Baqarah, Surah 2, chapter 2. It's called the Ka. And I want to start by saying Bismillah ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Alif Lam Mim. This is the book of Allah. There is no doubt in it. It is a guidance for the pious, for those who believe in the existence of that which is beyond the reach of perception, who establish prayer and spend out of what we have provided them, who believe in what has been revealed to you and what was revealed before you, and have firm faith in the hereafter. Such are on true guidance from their Lord, and such are the truly successful. As for those who have rejected these truths, it is all the same whether or not you warn them, for they would not believe. Allah has sealed their hearts and their hearing, and the covering has fallen over their eyes. They deserve severe chastisement. There are some who say we believe in Allah and in the last day, while in fact they do not believe. They are trying to deceive Allah and those who believe, but they do not realize that in truth they are only deceiving themselves. There is a disease in their hearts, and Allah has intensified this disease. A painful chastisement awaits them for their lying. Whenever they are told, do not spread mischief on earth, they say, why, we indeed are the ones who set things right. They are the mischief makers, but they do not realize it. Whenever they are told, believe as others believe, they answer, shall we believe as the fools have believed? Indeed, it is they who are the fools, but they are not aware of it. When they meet the believers, they say, we believe. But when they meet their evil companions in privacy, they say, surely we are with you. We were merely jesting. Allah jests with them, leaving them to wander blindly on in their rebellion. These are the ones who have purchased error in exchange for guidance. This bargain has brought them no profit, and certainly they are not on the right way. They are like him who kindled a fire, and when it lit up all around him, Allah took away the light of their perception and left them in utter darkness where they can see nothing. They are deaf, they are dumb, they are blind. They will never return to the right way. Or they are like those who encounter a violent rainstorm from the sky, accompanied by pitch dark clouds, thunderclaps, and flashes of lightning. On hearing thunderclaps, they thrust their fingers into their ears in fear of death. Allah encompassed these deniers of the truth. It is as if the lightning would snatch their sight. Whenever it gleams a while for them, they will walk a little, and when darkness covers them, they halt. If Allah so willed, He could indeed take away their hearing and their sight. Surely Allah is all-powerful. O mankind, serve your Lord who has created you as well as those before you. Do so that you are saved. It is He who has made the earth a resting place for you and the sky a canopy, and sent down water from above wherewith He brought forth fruits for your sustenance. Do not then set up rivals to Allah when you know the truth. If you are in any doubt whether it is we who have revealed this book to our servant, then produce just a surah like it and call all your supporters and seek in it the support of all others except Allah. Accomplish this if you are truthful. But if you fail to do this, and you would most certainly fail, then have fear of the fire, whose fuel is men and stones, and which has been prepared for those who deny the truth. O Prophet, announce glad tidings to those who believe in this book and do righteous deeds in accordance with its teachings, that for them are gardens beneath which rivers flow. Their fruits will have such resemblance to those of the earth that whenever they will be provided with those fruits, they will say, It was this which was granted to us on earth before. It was this which was granted to us on earth before. For them there shall be pure spouses, and there they shall abide forever. Behold, Allah is not ashamed to propound the parable of a gnat or even of something more lowly. On hearing these parables, the believers know that it is the truth from their Lord. While those bent on denying the truth say, what does Allah mean by these parables? Thus He causes many to go astray just as He directs many to the right way. And He thereby causes to go astray only the transgressors, who break the covenant of Allah after its firm binding, and cut asunder what Allah has commanded to be joined, and spread mischief on earth. They are the utter losers. How can you be ungrateful to Allah who bestowed life upon you when you were lifeless? How can you be ungrateful to Allah when he bestowed life upon you when you were lifeless? Then he will cause you to die and will again bring you back to life so that you will be returned to him. It is he who created you all that is on earth